Ghost of Tsushima. Every Saturday and Sunday, the Iamacreator group equals Payitforward and be rewarded. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more of the series, be sure to hit that red support button. If you guys are new in the chat, if you guys are not new, hit that red, smash the like button, tweet them out, share them, comment. Also add to a playlist. Collect artifacts to learn more about the Mongols. We actually got those two surrounded earlier this week. Yesterday. If there's also anyone in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can do so. Like, follow me on Twitter anytime you'd like. I'm not that hard to find, basically. If you guys want to vote for the idol, you can do so as well. But how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. So let's try to stay safe out there, and you know. Other than that, I really can't complain after work today since I'm off till Thursday. But other than that, work was not bad. Since I kicked things off between 7 to 4, and you know. But it's all good. But how was everyone tonight? Hope all is well tonight. I won't also be with Zombie Gaming the same way I am with you guys in the chat. Zombie is the best of all time. It knows how to grow our channels and can we get everything intact, of course. Hold up. Can we get everything in settlement as well. So work today was not bad. I did some sanitizing this morning. And I think we should be fine. The review master, how's it going? Male or female tonight? And by the way, how are you? The zombie's not going to be starting until 7 o'clock tonight. I thought it was going to be tomorrow since I'm off till Thursday. As a matter of fact, and you know, I just think it's quite fortunate, quite personal. So, good evening, brother Mark. How you doing? You guys are awesome to kick things off tonight. So work today was not bad. I did some sanitizing, did some carryouts, and I mean, I was alone until somebody started from 12 to 8. Because I'm doing 12 to 8s every Friday night now. Every Friday on the Walmart schedule. Since it's been over 3 years since I've been there. My point is trying to get a job there, trying to get a job where I'm at. But she's going to sort of have a little more of discussion, hopefully this week. But it all depends. Well, boy, brother, need to ask you fast. So. What do you got, brother? What I have to say is, from Judge Duty, make it good, as good as you can. So like I said, work today was not bad. For the other exploration. I'm gonna double check real quick. You guys will also have IGN news tonight as well. From where you are, I am indeed there. I am indeed. I am India, though it's morning in our country night. Huh. Well, it's actually quite nice. But other than that, you guys will have IGN news so far tonight, since today is Sunday. I don't have to be back till Thursday, which that's actually another good personal thing for sure. But other than that, it's like I said, work today was not bad for the most part. I'm also gonna, but here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna try to go live a little more early in the morning, so I'm gonna be heading to a dentist appointment for my right crown. Inside my teeth a little bit. But I don't think it'll be a problem for sure. Review master says from whence I am, as king, you man, my brother. Alright, thank you, buddy. But other than that, I don't see that being a problem at all, since I'm gonna be Country, United States, by the way. My dear Wonder Woman, your older brother, we have a fight. About what? What's going on between you and, Wonder Woman this week? I mean, so far today, anything? But as far as tomorrow goes, I'm gonna be doing baseball and The Last of Us 2. So that's gonna be tomorrow. I'm also gonna put some more time on Borderlands 3. The same way, I'm also be with my Subway family with Sister Mia, Sister Thor, Subway, and the rest of my Subway family tomorrow, since, like I said, I'm off till Thursday, so. But it all depends, guys, if there's anything else that's coming in combined. My love and I did have a call earlier today, and she was really tired. And for me, I've only been up since 4:30 for the entire part, since I started from 7 in the morning to so far today. But my work today was not bad, since it was tiring for me, and you know, anything that's more, anything for sure, to be honest. But other than that, like I said, work was not bad. I go back Thursday from 7 to 4 again. But I don't think it'll be a problem at all. If the guys from Zombie Gaming probably won't be a terrible idea. So, Review Master, are you from, you're from Zombie Gaming, right? He's not gonna be live till another 40 minutes. As far as my baby goes, her and I won't be on the call tonight, but I think I want to have her come in the chat. We'll see how she's holding up for updates, and since she got done being at church earlier today until 11 or 11:15, she went to a birthday party with staff, and while I was working my ass off the entire time as well. Like I said, it's really not all too bad. Like me in to direct me to Ishikawa. Huh. So right now we're doing this, might be doing something of Sensei Ishikawa, perhaps, of his skill. Where we have to, as he's never joined, and we battle against the Mongols and the Komodo beats. If he's still alive, I can use a skill with a bow to help rescue Lord Shimura. But first, I have to find the sensei. So we have to find the sensei instead of Cobra Kai or whatnot, but Cobra Kai Season 3 won't be until towards the end of this year. But we'll see how everything's go, guys. See how everything comes in hand. So we're getting Season 1 and 2 coming up this week. The 28th, but the 29th, I will not be live in the evening on the 29th coming up this week, because I'm gonna go see Metallica and 3 Days Grace with my family, and a drive-in coming up this week. And that would be on the I think it's gonna be the other coming weekend, and that would be on the 29th of this week. Which all I have to do on that work schedule, guys, so far today is only 9:30 to 1:30, which would leave us with morning into the afternoon. So I'm gonna have some time to relax and then get all prepared. All prepared to get my stuff going. We also have bow upgrades. Complete the Sensei Ishikawa to receive gear that can be upgraded here. Ah, nice. So we can actually talk to this man if we want to try to upgrade anything. I think that sounds quite interesting. Get about 4 likes to kick off tonight. We always know how to keep up the good work as always. That's a good thing. Oh nice, United States, my dream place. Oh nice. So Review Master, what do you do, by the way? Type will pause when artifacts are nearby. So what do you do, by the way, Review Master? Anything interesting? Or not really? Last episode we actually did our very first one. And that was, I don't think it was that. It was, I think it was the very first one we did yesterday. That'd be the Warrior's Code. 6 more supplies. But other than that, it's so thanks for my ex-girlfriend there. I think my pun's taking a nap, if I'm right. But like I told you moments ago, Brother Mark, she's been up since 7 o'clock this morning. But I've been up since 4:30 since I went into work today, and, you know. She went to a birthday party after church. I think it was in the afternoon. And, you know, she had a good time, and she's been so tired lately. So my love and I are hoping to have maybe some plans going on this week. Like I said, like I said earlier, I'm off till Thursday. I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're hoping to maybe have some time together. As her and I did some practice for the talent show. The one duet we're gonna be doing next year for the Idol, and that would be A Whole New World from Aladdin, from last year's Aladdin. So I don't see that being a problem. You also have some bamboo stuff, huh? I think what I'm gonna do... Well, these are actually just upgrades. Okay, we can just buy 3 of them instead of 2. I don't know if my Subway family will be in tonight. But other than that, like I said, I am a lucky man to be off till Thursday, since I had a little something for supper tonight so far. I've had the last slice of pizza, and you know, had some good pulp of OJ. As I was going to get a Google Play card today, since YouTube Premium got renewed before the end of last week. And you know, it's not being honored to win at this point, but I'm hoping my love and I can win the talent show this month. I just think we really have a good shot. How much practice we've actually made. When it comes to making a lot of progress and good stuff intact. Those are 15. Yeah, we can actually get these as long as we have some flowers. Let's see what it comes down to. Well, it's more than anything so far in this business. I mean, the PS5 still the #1 seed. My opponent's trying to compete with it again for sure. As far as anything else goes, it's been good. My ass has been tired since this morning, and you know, a couple of good stuff that's floating by. But other than that, like I said, everything's been going good recently this week. So to get 8 of these. Okay, how many files do we have? Okay, just 1. Okay. We also have a man looking for something that's down there for sure. And that would be... I know we can jump in the water. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what he's doing so far today, but it's probably not much can see, but trying to almost convince. Actually, it's not the talent show in the state of Ohio, buddy. It's actually pretty much an online talent show of what people love doing, what their talent is, what their skill is. And that's what my love and I have been doing, you know. We've been practicing for next year for the Idol. Since this virus has been happening for over 6 months now. I was going to talk to this man. But other than that, like I said, it's really not much to have less consideration. But last night, I do know last night, I watched a couple of trailers over the weekend from IGN.com and towards YouTube. And that is, of course, watching the trailer of The Batman for next year starring Robert Pattinson at this point. And I gotta tell you, the pictures of that, I think they make quite a good sense. And I think the movie is gonna be pretty good. But it all depends how much that's going to offer for sure. I mean, look, I think it's gonna be quite simple. That the movie itself is gonna be pretty good. And I just think it's going to be the same way with Top Gun Maverick by July 2nd. But it all depends if there's anything else that's more considered to the balance. We also have some records, 2 for 40 right now. But guys, it all depends how much that's going to collect for sure. We also have our second collection up here tonight. It goes on to state, music stories to remember. I not learned the good writing, but some must writing down songs of their Biwa Hoshi. Very good stories. But in killed by invaders, there are no more stories. Forget it by all. Long ago, there was a bow using man. He saved the town. Also another bow using man who killed the demons, and the man who is very fast with katana swings. So many others. Write more tomorrow. Now go deliver supplies to Zaid Hill's camp. Huh. So we can try to collect 40 of these if we get that chance sometime. But that's not that bad of a story. But guys, we're gonna get some IGN news going. That's prior to today. Today's Sunday, the 23rd. Which PBA, which is actually WWE SummerSlam is on at 7. I don't think I'm gonna watch it for sure. So let's get down to it tonight, guys. You guys want to follow me on Twitter? Let me know in the chat. When we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out. Leaving a comment, as always. Zombie's gonna be live in another 28 minutes, so I'll be jumping in and out for sure. So we can try to see what we can illustrate for that. But it's gonna be a little more tough if I'm gonna be jumping in between. But Zombie can wait after I'm done with this for a little over an hour and 30 minutes. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem at all. Okay, but I will jump in a little bit later. But yeah, go back home around 4. I mean, I was gonna go to Subway earlier today, but since I have a little thing, it's on my system. As I say, having a dentist appointment would be a little more useful tomorrow. Like I said, I'm a lucky man to be off till Thursday. Alright guys, we're gonna start with, John Carpenter. Teaser's reboot of The Thing. Which The Thing was out since 1982. At this point in time. Now according to Matt Fowler from this afternoon today, guys, doing an online masterclass Q&A panel as part of this weekend's Fantasia International Film Festival. Director John Carpenter mentioned that out of all of his movies that he's been doing, including Halloween, Escape from New York, and more, the project he's most proud of is the 1982's The Thing. On top of this, Carpenter offered up a vague, mini update on a Blumhouse reboot, the iconic alien horror film, at this point, as he went on to state, and I quote, "I think Jason Blum's gonna be working on The Thing. Rebooting The Thing. I may be involved with that, maybe down the road, perhaps," unquote. But Carpenter was referring to the news from back in January of this year that Universal Studios and Blumhouse Productions were developing a remake of The Thing, which will adapt the long-lost pages titled Frozen Hell. That'd be titled as that, guys, Frozen Hell, perhaps, of the horror classics original of the 1980, back in the 1938 science fiction novel, Who Goes There? So basically, the original Anteric horror story is spawned there. 3 previous films adaptations. The first one being Howard Hawks of The Thing back in 1951. I've never seen The Thing, but I've heard a couple of horror things down the road that were down the line for sure. And the second being Carpenter's Pioneering The Thing. In 2011, a prequel to the Carpenter feature, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead, also titled The Thing, was released to the box office disappointment. So basically, the 2011 thing perhaps didn't do quite that well. It didn't get quite as hot as it was when The Thing was out by John Carpenter back in '82. Of course, there was some good movies that were out back then for sure. Besides The Thing, well, I do know Footloose was back in '87 or '85. To be honest, I was trying to think if there's any others. Lion King was in the '80s or '70s. Music groups were the same thing, like Duran Duran, classic rock and classic rap over the years. I was grown to love that, but I never got into them any more than I am today. I'm more of an active rock person and an '80s, '90s person. As I always am, the time my love and I get married in the future. So we'll see how that's going to get to that in the beginning. So we want to look for Sakawa's Dozo, and that should be it right there. Brother Mark and Sat says, and Kid Brother Jack, my former stepson asks, so talking bad about me with no reason. I want you to not trust him no more. So what's the reason behind that, brother? Anything? But at least, I mean, the good thing is we do have Teen Gohan reboot. I mean, actually banned, correct? I mean, I know you and I had talked a little bit about him being banned for a couple of reasons when he was doing live streams in the past. And I think that was out of disrespect, since we're now at Hidden Springs Forest. I do know you and I were talking a little bit about it this month, of how that's going. So, Microsoft has filed a statement in support of Epic's legal battle with Apple. I mean, jump on that, guys. It told lies about me with no reason. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking too. But at least we don't have to see him anytime soon. Because that's a long article compared to Fortnite. No thank you. I'm not going to get into Fortnite at all. By the time we reach the PS5 this year. Suicide Squad 2 character explained of Idris Elba coming out of Black Panther. I did see the Suicide Squad trailer over the weekend. I've actually thought it was good for what it is. But I think Top Gun Maverick's gonna be much more. It's gonna be a little bit more with the Batman as well. Can we jump on that real quick? See what it tells us tonight. Okay, that's got to be a Zozo right there. Is there anything else we have to get real quick? That's a True Hero and Pokemon series. And Pokemon movie, but you don't know what is right or wrong. But you know what they say, brother. Some people are currently correct, but nobody is right. Trust me. Oh my. Let's try to examine that. It's like somebody removed some sort of arrow, if I'm right. Examine that real quick. I don't know if Idris Elba is actually Deadshot. I'm not really sure, but that's coming out by next year. The Batman release date, cast, and everything else has been revealed so far today. This was also 3 hours ago. Like I said, I did see the trailer once, and I thought it was really good. To be honest, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. So I think the movie is going to be quite well done, depending how much pace they're going to put in. We'll just have to wait and see how that's going to turn out. But I think it's going to be pretty good. And a long article for that. So we want to find this man. We want to find Sensei Ishikawa. As long as I'm pronouncing that correctly. Justice League Snyder Cut are the known differences from the theatrical version. What I do know a couple things what's going on with Justice League Snyder Cut, guys. What I do know is going to be an extra hour long between the 4 parts. And we can think of it as 4 hours combined. 3 or 4 hours. To make that a little more interesting to see how that's going to go. I mean, would I watch Justice League? Probably not. I'm more of a romantic comedy person, as I always have since I got started. Some of that for sure. But any of them is welcome to try. Oh, look at this. We found a Zora headband. Interesting. I don't think my Zoe family might be in tonight, since Sister Mia's actually getting ready to get her stuff moved by the 31st of this month. So I don't see that being a terrible idea. True, and you know, Sailor Moon and Pokemon are youngest anime shows, not cartoon. Right. I haven't talked to my second wife, Della, as his real mother, before she actually left me. But at least Wonder Woman is pretty much a good opportunity for you. So we have a new headband. This is actually the face of the samurai spirit. Okay. There's also Nathan Fallon's Suicide Squad character. It's also been explained. Let me see what we have intact. Let's go back and return to the dojo real quick. We have to find this man. Helmet home for a samurai. We got that right. So we want to find the sensei for a good reason, guys. I mean, not compared to Cobra Kai or Miyagi, though, to be honest. Let's go ahead and take these flowers. Like I said, the graphics continue to go good, to be honest. They continue to be a little more impressing and, you know, good things that I've seen so far in this investment. You know, it's better than nothing. Like I said, I've had my work cut out for me today from work, and you know, an asteroid is heading towards Earth, just in time for, you guessed it, Election Day. Well, what does that mean in between that, guys? Well, you can jump on this article in a second, according to Math Hour. Right now, we want to look for the sensei as good as we can. I know he should be around here somewhere. It's good to be around here somewhere today, guys. I mean, he's... Okay, we're back in his dojo, but we're trying to figure out if he's through here somewhere. According to Math Hour, if we weren't ready, agnosis about November 3rd, a hurtling space rock is heading our way to add to the chaos. Not to fear though. The asteroid named 2018 VP1 is only about the size of a truck, an estimated diameter of 1.8 to 3.9 meters per NASA data. It will likely burn up in the atmosphere a day before Election Day, and that would be on November 2nd. It also only has an estimated 0.41% chance of being in the right trajectory to hit Earth anyhow. I don't think we've had any of that in the United States. Plus, I don't think we have. But an asteroid might be something. Quite a little more fortunate. But it all depends how that's going to work towards anything from NASA. Asteroid 2018 VP1 is very small. Approximately, as you guys would guess, 6.5 feet. And poses no threat to Earth. It's actually, according to a spokesperson. So it's nothing near the size of the planet Killers, featured in Michael Bay's Armageddon, or maybe Leaders, Deep Impact. Now, I have seen Armageddon. Armageddon starring Ben Affleck, Bruce Willis. Crap, I'm trying to think who else was in that. But I have seen Armageddon, guys. Don't get me wrong. I've seen it. I've seen the movie. It's good. I do know Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing is in there. Miss Aerosmith is a long-time alternative group. I don't pay attention to Aerosmith that much, but they are a good group from beyond it. From a lot of music they had that they had been working on with albums and personality. And that was actually back in the 1980s when Aerosmith, the first time they were on tour. Also, I didn't hear anything about the group in the past. So basically, yeah. Was the 2018 VP1, which holds a 2-year orbit around the Sun, has already had a few close calls with Earth, dating all the way back in 1970. Last week, on August 16th, an SUV-sized space rock, this is the 2020 QZ, perhaps, flew past our planet per NASA. Now here's an interesting thing, guys. Good evening, honey. How you doing? I was hoping my Subway family would come in tonight, but I am gonna try to be with them tomorrow after my dentist appointment. But did you miss me tonight? Like I said, I'm gonna be with Zombie after I'm done doing an hour and a half of this. Right now, we're just trying to find Ishikawa Sensei, right? Sensei is Ishikawa in his dojo. So guys can see his dojo looks like this a little bit. In front of my main character, in front of the camera. It says here there are hundreds of millions of small asteroids, the size of 2020 QZ. But they're extremely hard to discover until they get very close to the planet Earth. Anyhow, if you're really set on preventing Armageddon, remember to vote. And when it comes to voting, guys, it would be the President of the United States, President Trump, and Joe Biden. I'm not gonna even try to make any conclusions. I mean, if this virus does end by the 3rd of November, I'll be a lucky son of a bitch, I'll tell you. But it all depends. So from that article, guys, I think it's kind of a little bit interesting of how that's going to go compared to what NASA's been up to for it, and you know, when it comes to being a lot of space reigns for the same way or anything at the same time. So it all depends. And I think it's a little bit frustrating. You guys can check out the new Superman movies DC fandom panel. You guys can check it out where? IGN.com/DC fandom. Well, like I said earlier, I sent a video towards my pun when I called her up last night, since I was pretty much tired. Like I said, guys, I've been up since 4:30 today, twice. But other than that, I just think the Batman's gonna be really good compared to what Top Gun Maverick can do and what the Suicide Squad can do. I did say that I'm gonna watch Top Gun Maverick first. I mean, this was a tough opportunity that I'm looking at. If I were to see one of 3 movies first, I'm like, honey, that's a tough one. So I had time to think about it for a little bit. And I think the very first one I want to watch first, and what I need to watch, my partner knows this, you may understand it as well, brother, is Top Gun Maverick. That's going to be the first one. Second one will be the Batman, since it looks sharp, it looks good. And then the Suicide Squad. And what I think I've seen the trailer of the Suicide Squad, to be honest. Well, speaking of Suicide Squad, speaking of that, Batman: The Long Halloween Animated. The movie itself has been confirmed. And what does that mean for the Halloween edition, guys? Well, I used to watch anime show Thundercats. That's one of my favorite shows. I've never seen it, to be honest, but I've heard some good things on that, for sure. Pun, you haven't seen it, have you? It's called Thundercats. I mean, the only other anime that I remember watching with Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal was, well, I started watching Family Guy for the first time back when I was 7 or 8 years old. Back when there was only a couple seasons of Family Guy back then. And they actually brought it back in 2005 afterwards. But other than that, it's a little more inspiring, it's more catchy in between. But I just think it's more realistic, a little more interesting of how that's going to compare it. Okay, here we go. Thundercats has been out since 2004. Like I said, I haven't seen the series. I think my angel has. I'm not 100% sure. Someone's definitely comparing or combined towards the series or something. But it's all understanding towards that for sure. So yeah, we're still trying to find the sensei right now. Graham Rips, thank you. From Zombie Gaming. Oh crap, heads up guys. We might be up to something. At least we actually found the sensei in his dojo, perhaps. Well, yeah, I was going to check in with the Batman Halloween opportunity. That's right. According to Jam Vajota, fans can expect 4 DC Universe movies coming out next year. As revealed by host Matt Bomir during IGN's exclusive DC Fandom panel for Superman Man of Tomorrow. The DC Universe movies are coming out next year, includes 2 original productions and 1 2-part film that adapts an iconic DC Comics storyline. Fans can expect more details. So we want to go with the sensei. I'm going to follow him while I'm reading this. Including casting and exact release dates. Closer to the movie's release. And that will be towards next year. The first release will be Batman Soul of the Dragon. A 1970s set. Original tale, executive produced by Bruce Timm. Batman Soul of the Dragons. Voice cast includes Graham's David, G. Antuli as the voice of Bruce Wayne Batman. Arrow's Michael J. White, perhaps. Reprising his live-action role as Ben Turner, Bronze Tiger. Mark Dacascos as Richard Dragon. Kelly Hu as Lady Siva. James Hong as O-Sensei. And Josh Keaton as Josh Burr. And Jeffrey Burr. The next movie, guys, is Justice Society World War II. An original story that's slated for release in early of next year in spring. That'll be something to look into. As Bomir told viewers that they may hear... Ah, crap. Look out, guys. We have a couple enemies that are trying to stretch our asses out already. Well, we only got about 4. We'll get to that in a second. He told viewers that they may hear a familiar voice from the Superman Man of Tomorrow. In the panel towards that movie. See how well we're doing real quick. Okay, that's just a Mia. Mama Ra as one has killed Lionel Fat's father's son or mother died by childbirth. That's what I was thinking. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can get my #1 seed in here. Baby, do you have anything on that? I'm gonna put Kato join me. What if it's gonna come in the chat tonight? I mean, I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, Josh Keaton, I've never heard of. It's Jeffrey Burr. The next film, yeah, that's gonna be in Zuckaway, implying that he has a role in it. Take your time, honey. So we want to knock out these 4. She's actually a little busy right now. But arguably the biggest news reveal is the panel's confirmation of rumors that acclaimed storyline Batman: The Long Halloween that will receive a 2-part animated feature film adaptation. Part 1 of Batman: The Long Halloween, by the way, will debut in the summer of 2021, with the second and final installment due out in the fall of next year. Now that sounds a little more interesting to see how that's going to really play out. But I just think, I mean, when it comes to Batman movies, I would think Batman is actually a good costume. A real good costume when it comes to that, Robin, any good hero that's combined to it. But any of them is welcome to try. Ah, shit. Ah! Will you stand low, buddy? Like, thank you. Ah, looks like I'm down for a dozen. Hold on, we're gonna stop you right here in a second. Hold on. But it all depends how that's going to lead towards anything. So that's coming out early next year. I think that'll sound quite good. Hold on a second. We're gonna see what I can do here. Alright, there we go. We might have a little something going on. Okay, so what do you guys think in the chat? Would a couple of us in the chat be interested in the Halloween Batman movie? I think it's I did say it's going to be a 2-part opportunity. Because I have seen some of the Halloween movies over the years. I just think it's a little more memorized, being seen when it comes to Friday the 13th. But it all depends. I mean, I just think if I would have watched a Halloween movie, in my honest opinion, I would think, involving their booking, it's going to be a Halloween movie that I've seen. And that would be Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. Christina Ricci would be one. But it all depends, really. I mean, if it comes down to it, hold on a second, I'll read the chat in a second. Brother Mark in chat says, I don't know when my friend Suzuki get back from his fishing trip. He's still dating on Sis to sail with Neptune. Oh, okay. Depends, I mean, how is his fishing trip going? But it all depends, it's comparing. I don't do Halloween no more, but I have seen Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. Okay, if we want to talk about Batman for a minute, brother. The last Batman I remember watching, it was actually my dad and I went to go see Batman the Killing Joke. Like I said, Batman the Killing Joke is kind of like a... It's kind of like a Halloween movie, but the movie is not that long. I do know it's not that long. I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 10. With Kevin Conroy as Batman and Bruce Wayne. And the only one that's played Joker in that is the fact with... And that would be, of course... And that would be, Shit, I'm trying to figure it out. Mark Hamill. I have seen Mark Hamill in that. And I think it's actually the very first time I've seen him come in as the Joker. How much he actually has brought some of that together. With no fault lines. I think Mark Hamill playing as the Joker was not a bad thing. I don't think he didn't actually do too bad, to be honest with you. But I've always thought that Jack Nicholson and also good experience to think about with Heath Ledger the same way. But it's actually a little more comparing to it too. But it all depends.
Not let the Mongols use it against you.
You know, the Joker was bad villain and selfish. Yep. At least he wasn't a selfish bitch, I'll tell you. The way he does his tricks, the way he laughs funny, from the 1960s Batman series, I just think it's a little more catchy to it. But either way, the only funny villains that I would think would be the Joker. The Joker has to be the leading one. Has to be the only leading candidate. And that's what I would think for sure. Pun, you can type it in the chat. Most likely. I'm trying to think who's also a funny one. Poison Ivy... I don't think Poison Ivy has something to do with it. I don't think she has anything to do with that. I don't think so. She's only played by Uma Thurman, alongside Mr. Freeze by Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I just think it's more understandable for that at this point. And then you had others like George Clooney as Batman, and then Chris O'Donnell back then. Well, like I said, I think the Batman for next year is going to be good. I think he's still weak as villain, like Joker. Still a selfish coward bastard, definitely. Oh, by the way, guys, we got a half bow. Moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift of Lord Nagago. The Sensei Isakawa, now wielded by Sensei's new student. Let's see if we can learn some more about that. Okay, okay, let's take a look at the upgrades. Pun, you've seen that happen before, correct? With the Joker? Okay, let's go, okay, we got that acquired, so we can use that any time. That's actually part of, it can only hold, instead of 4, it'd be 5. 5 to be honest. So we'll see how that's going to go. But it all depends if it's more compared to it. I mean, I would be interested to see where the other investment for Batman's going to go. And that would be Gotham Knights. But yeah, I think Gotham Knights is out now. I mean, I don't know if it's actually. Hold on a second. We're gonna see if some of these guys can come in the chat, for goodness sakes. That's Christianity. So yeah, this is actually the leading one for Sir. That's pretty much still the half bow in between. So let's go, you guys are awesome tonight. You always keep up the good work as always, and... Okay, let's see what we can do about this bow. I'm gonna see if Sister Cassidy can come in. I mean, I think she could, but like I said, her last day is gonna be on the 25th for Subway. That's my #1 seed. Oh, here we go. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. So we want to try to aim at these. So remember, guys, we start off with 5 instead of 4. So let's go on that. Perfect. Let's see if we can try to get some of that in range. Since we're actually firing an arrow for the first time. I mean, the only one I've seen use a bow and arrow is Legolas, aka Orlando Bloom. That's as far as I can recall. And it's like saying what kind of quest is that comparing to. But I don't know, to be honest. Shit, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can try to add this up. Can we try to aim it right? Ah, crap, hold on. Wait a minute. Trying to see if I can aim it a little bit extra if I can. And so you know what they say, never end a sentence with a preposition. It's like going to somebody's camper and having a couple of Reese's cups, to be honest. I really don't know. Gosh dang it. Is there a way we can try to shoot through that? Type 1 in the chat if you guys think I should get this right and a little more strong at this point. I'm gonna see if there's any more news tonight. If not, you guys can say yourself news. I'm trying to see if I can try to continue to sit through this. I mean, we already saw 2 of these already. Since there's no more news tonight, let me double check. Don't forget, in Sailor Moon Season 1, Queen Beryl was the worst villain, enemy of Rainy's grandmother, Queen Serenity. Right. But either way, guys are awesome. I think that must be... Well, there's only one bill, and that would be the one that doesn't make a lot of money as I do. Trust me. My point in the chat says, Prince Mark, watch the language. Only JD is allowed, but he is still a Christian. Exactly, that's the important thing. I'll read the chat in a second, guys. I'm trying to see if I can try to shoot the stupid arrow. I don't understand why it's not letting me shoot through it. Guys, I really... Do we have it? Yes, thank you. Okay. I'm a little Christian, can't help it. Right you are, brother. You guys are awesome tonight. How many likes do we have in the chat? You guys can see yourselves. News. Like I said, the chat last night was really good. Still 5 likes. I'm trying to see if I can get my Subway family come in. But Sister Mia, aka Cassidy, my #1 seed, was a little busy. Sister Thor is I think she's working tomorrow, as far as I know. But it all depends what that's going to demonstrate for sure. So right now we're at Fort Nicoma or something. I don't know how you guys will try to pronounce that, but we do have a good bow and arrow we can use. It's good as long as we know how to aim. But there's only one person in the chat from Zombie Gaming that has shot a bow and arrow. Honey, you've shot a bow and arrow before, correct? Well, you actually created one as a good fastened style, if I'm correct. I remember you and I talked a little bit about it at this point. Like I said, I think you've made one at the art studio last year. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, if I'm right. I actually did see you shoot one of those with an arrow, but I don't know where the arrow is. But if I were to have bow and arrow, I would like to test it sometime when this virus ends. But we'll see what happens. Okay, that starts fire. Oh wow, huh? Okay, when it comes to shooting bow and arrows, that's not easy. So the BB guns are nothing. They are really nothing. Trust me. You see, there really isn't. But I think it was actually a toy bow and arrow, to be honest. Okay, but actually, can we ambush these guys? Get ready, guys. Ah, crap, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Fire in the hole. Ah, crap. Ah, guys. That's not exactly what I wanted to start. Neptune, this is Princess Serena. Can you help me get my supporters up to 200 before the end of this year? I think we're gonna try to get you up there soon, honey. I mean, the reason why Zombie, out of respect, I mean, he hasn't grown your channel because you don't have a real life channel combine it, right? Okay, get down, get down. I want to save right down here as good as we can. It's me, your brother, Fasadine, Sailor Moon, somebody father of Kevin and Khalifa, Lasty, grandfather of Carl. We'll see what I can do. Yeah, it really all depends, to be honest. I mean, I don't see that being a difficult or a challenging problem to it. But we'll see. Guys, we'll have more IZN news tomorrow. It's going to combine it. Can we... Let's go ahead and shoot this creep out of that horse. It doesn't have much. It doesn't have that much of strength that he has, to be honest. So that fire. Oh! I think that may have killed him. Holy crap! So Sailor Moon is still me and Zack's sister, right? At least that does not go completely insane. But I know it doesn't. Okay, there's one. Yeah, shooting bow and arrows aren't too bad. It's just that they go a little more of a fast pace. As they should be. Ah, crap. Get down. Can we duck, please? Except it's good that I'm off till Thursday, but these guys wanna... So to polarize a little more for that, too. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, there we go. See if we can try to shoot him. Hey, easy where you're shooting at. Hey. I don't want to just have you try to shoot the crap out of me. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, I don't want this bastard to be quick. These guys do not need to be quick with me. Sorry, buddy. You try to get me with the old end. I was trying to get these bastards apart as good as I can. Alright, good. That's actually a little more better than usual. Okay, now we want to go to Mongols and the fort. Not really, brother. I mean, it's just my first time shooting arrows. Actually, Legolas, played by Orlando Bloom, he knows how to shoot something like that from Lord of the Rings. Ah, crap. Oh, look out. Oh. Look out, guys. Ah! Get off me. Get off me, buddy. If it's a Joker coming to me, or Batman from Robert Pattinson would help me, I don't think it'd be a problem. But I think my point would help me first and foremost. At least this bastard doesn't have a camper. Alright. At least Sunqueast doesn't have to say, finish him. Oh my. Yeah, what does that make me to you, Prince Mark? Neptune is my best friend. Brother, you can put a little opportunity on that. You can put a bit more for me between you and I in the chat. You guys are awesome tonight. From Zombie Gaming. I'm gonna jump in with them after I'm done in the next 20 minutes. If anybody else from Zombie Gaming does have a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out. Get it out there as good as you can. Watch videos in full, share them, tweet them out, leaving a comment. And we're all good. Ah, crap. Look out, guys. So they know again. Hey, buddy. I'm not even done with you. Hey. I don't know why you're going back for something a little more dangerous, but okay. Sekiro Shadows Die twice never had any problems. This game never has. That's why I'm hoping this game wins Game of the Year. If not this game, The Last of Us 2 has a big chance. It's like everybody else with fan base. And when someone can actually acknowledge it. But it all depends. Come on. What do you got, buddy? Ha ha ha! Put him up, buddy. Put him up. The way said not the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz, which is one of the greatest movies of all time. In any honest opinion. But Monk in the chat says, I know, I'm teasing. You have good reason to do that. Honest word is Serena. Says, my little sister, Sailor Neptune, is your best friend. I guess BF, perhaps. Your comment, Puddin'? Oh boy. Well, we do know Shazam 2 is going to be called, Fury of the Gods, perhaps. Welcome, my prince. We both know you hate being teased, as always, Puddin'. But you don't see me tease you that much, right? Oh, by the way, what's your recap tonight? You haven't told me. You still haven't told me. So other than that, I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. But by the time I get done with my dentist appointment, I'm gonna see if I can still go to Subway. With my Subway family tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna be sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time that's going to be, but we'll see. You're right about that, brother. You're right about that. I'll take your time, Puddin'. Ah, gosh dang it. These Mongols never drive me nuts every once in a while. It's like anybody's getting shot by a sword from Assassin's Creed. Whereas I do like Assassin's Creed. Valhalla is still my first investment, guys. That's going for the PS5 this year. If I were to announce a second game right now, hear me out, guys. From Zombie Gaming. Hear me out. I was thinking maybe... Well, I mean, it would be quite obvious. And what would be my second investment? If I had to guess, maybe... To be honest, I don't know. To be honest. But I would think of one of two. I would think maybe... I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one. Fall Guys? No. I don't want to have any risky plans for it. I don't want to have any plans for Fall Guys right now. I mean, I've heard some good things about it. I really have, but I don't know if it would be something I would play at some time. I mean, I think it could be in the future, but I don't know, to be honest. Well, what would you guys feel about Fall Guys for the PS5? That would also equal with the what do you call it? With I'm trying to think what game would include with that too. So get about 5 likes. Can we get 6? Can we get 7 in the chat? But to be honest, I don't know. To be honest with you guys from Zombie Gaming, it would be quite fortunate for me. I just think Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the only capable thing, the capable investment that I'm only leaning towards right now for the PS5. Besides, the console is still the big #1 seed this year. It still is, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Oh crap, look out. Oh. Yeah, this guy wants to swing his stupid axe with me. Ah! Thank you. Damn it, guys, this guy's a scrub. I'm telling you. Hey, buddy, how about you just sit down so I don't have to... So you don't have to be my singing partner. My partner's my singing partner. If you try to slice me down again, don't even try to slice and dice with me. Sit down, buddy. Sit down. Yes! Now don't move until I tell you to. Can we sit him in the arrow? Oh, maybe a little bit. Little bit. And don't cry over me, your older brother. If we lose 2 Saddle Dragons, we play games Xenoverse 2. I don't know if I should have plans for Dragon Ball Z for the PS5. I mean, I would take you out of one shot. Trust me, I mean, look. I'm telling you, I mean, Dragon Ball Z was a good opportunity compared to, you know, in fact, Dragon Ball Z was a different opportunity. That was the thing. First and foremost, but it all depends how that's continuing to go to it. But it all depends. I'm very protective of my future fiancé. Stay away from him or else. Brother. My partner's trying to get, he's trying to getting to your ass right now. At least Zach Black doesn't have to have himself self-considered with acting. He has I do have a lot of respect for him. For Zach Black. It's the pick of destiny. Okay, let's come on out. Ah, shit. I'm trying to think what I'm doing. Hold on. See if I can add something else real quick. Go to Facebook. Considered by that, your last hour in fight by me, kid brother, a most powerful Super Saiyan in the universe. But if you were to take on my ass, buddy, you would not even win. It's like, if I were... here's the thing. Since we're talking about this right now, from Zombie Gaming, you want to talk about... you want to talk about something about... I mean, if you would have matched me in Mortal Kombat 11... If I would... Okay, here's the thing. You wouldn't have much to worry about with, trust me. With, I'm trying to think here. But I'm not getting there. With, Mortal Kombat 11, like what Deadside did to me in the past, he would kick her ass for sure. But you wouldn't try to stand a chance with me. I know you probably would not. Trust me, brother. If you were to take me on, you would not be that easy. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, look. I mean, I think it would be a good match, but you really couldn't compare to me. The way you can do with fighting games. I mean, they used to be a thing for me, but not as much as I used to. Used to in the past and present. I had a good experience with that. I pretty much did. But second thought, no. Okay, I was looking to see if I can find this good man. Coming out of Subway family. Can we get... Okay, there we go. Hold on a second. Oh. Grenades Clefo would beat Pickle his ass by going Super Saiyan Blue by 20 minutes. Well, if one of them had an X5 unit from Beavis and Butthead through America, I bet you those two would try to knock some sense a little bit. Trust me. And that's really not much compared to what those two dudes, the one that was AC/DC and Metallica, if I'm right. It's like if you had an X5 unit from that, with Mandy Moore and Bruce Willis, perhaps, would you give it back, or would you be a little more, or would you be confident of handing back the unit? Besides, Manoa Khalifa gets raised by me. Her father, your nephew, Kevin, my son, was weak. I don't know if that's almost comparing to it, but I don't know. I mean, if I were to go back to MK11, I would just lay down the one challenge. Hold on a second. Ah, sweet. Perfect. Like I said, if you were to take me on an MK11, buddy, brother, you would not even see it coming with me. Trust me. But I'll tell you what. But Brother Mark, so I'll tell you what. Do you know how to play Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune like Brother Gasly, Drunko, and Sinatra do. No, I'd be overpowered to kill my foe before enemy attack. Me, with good reason. Besides, you're cocky like Vegeta now, brother. Well, I mean, I used to have my share of fighting games over the years. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was not a bad thing. What else? Mortal Kombat was not a terrible idea. When they recently had some good stuff going on with it. Because I've seen the classic one when it was out in the 1980s. Street Fighter was good. When it comes to fighting without boxing gloves and fighting without alcohol and whatnot. I've always thought Street Fighter was not bad. I mean, Street Fighter is actually not an RPG opportunity, since it doesn't have much to do with RPGs. But I'm still an RPG person way before I met you guys with zombie gaming and with my brother James Cox. Trust me. I mean, I knew my RPGs quite well since I was a kid. Trust me. It's like if any question would come to me about RPGs, like Final Fantasy, I would not even try to get them wrong. Trust me. Get up. Look out, guys. I don't want to just have these guys get distressful with me. Okay, he's down. I mean, now would be the time to get some more arrows. We're gonna stop here in just a little bit, guys. The guys are awesome tonight. You know, also Instinct is stronger than Lord Beerus and Zurin. I don't think you can also Instinct most powerful move of mankind. Well, I mean, when it comes to pressing 4 direct action buttons with a fighting game for PS2, PS4, or an Xbox system, it would not be that quite. I don't know how quite that would be. But when it comes to Horizon Zero Dawn, if you guys were to ask me, if you were to ask me a question about Horizon Zero Dawn, I'll give you a straight answer right now. The game itself is pretty good. It would have been for Game of the Year. You know, like I said, I have enjoyed it over the years. It was pretty good. I liked it. But if people loved it or hated it. But let me take another game, for example, guys, from Zombie Gaming. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Now that was a classic. Good classic. Even though the game itself didn't have any problems, the way it normally had when the first time it came out for PS2, then became a classic back in I think years ago, before the PS4 came out. Well, my point knows how to take a joke, correct, baby? Because I love you. Wait a second. Ah, crap. They sort of stand down. Wow. At least these guys know how to shoot something out of the system. But okay, guys. I'm going to stop here for the night. Hold on a second. Hold up. But you see, okay, real quick, before I wrap things up, there's only one other competitor I will not even face, guys. And that would be the People's Republic of China. That would be like Rahaha. People's Republic of China, with this virus, I blame China for that. And I blame China for not being in Mortal Kombat either. Upon instances wants me bits, I will risk my life for Zack's life. My Prince Darien. You're dead if you heard if I press this moon. You're more cocky than me, your older brother. You still can't take a joke. Well, now would that be a little more of a threat, brother Mark? Is it, or would it be not? I mean, look, I'm telling you. Anybody that would challenge me in a fighting game after I buy the PS5, it would be interesting. But I'm not going to bring up a challenge to Dead Sight, since he's actually on Twitch now. I mean, look. I'm telling you guys from Zombie Gaming. You guys are always awesome. Fighting games were good. Compared to Dragon Ball Z, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. And I think Naruto. Oh wait, somebody asked me if I played Naruto. One of the stockmen from Walmart asked me that. I'm like, I played one fighting game for PS4, because I did debut it. When I did debut it a little bit, and that was, Naruto, it was Naruto Superior 3. Because I've only done one episode of it, to be honest. I mean, I've always thought the game was not bad. But I don't know. I mean, look. It all depends how that's going to go for the PS5 next year. Well, it all depends. But alrighty, guys. I'm gonna stop here for the night. If you guys want to catch more, go to the Tsushima. You guys will have, I mean, the future game of the year with that. The Last of Us 2. What do you call it? Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's on the list. Be sure to hit that red support button if you guys are new in the chat from Zombie Gaming. I'm going to dump it them in just a little bit. If you want me to give you a call in a second, beautiful, after the chat's done, let me know. I said things are going good this week since I'm off till Thursday. If there's also anyone in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leaving a comment, add it to a playlist. And that includes Iamacreator equals Payitforward and be rewarded. But when we're in Zombie Gaming, guys, we go to somebody's channel once the ones are in, posted their links in the chat. We go to somebody's channel, type in what we like or we do not like about the video, see how that's going to interact with it. As long as we leave a good comment, hit that red support button, you guys are good. But let me know if you guys want to vote for the idol. Allows at 29, the greatest summon at 12. So on the list for tomorrow, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go see my dentist doctor tomorrow and bear my right thing. But the only thing that came out of the crown is a little bit attached, but the only thing that came out of it this morning was a little bit of a white tooth. A little bit of white tooth, guys. And that was when I had a Pop-Tart this morning, so that might have been the only thing. But I will be live in the morning. Like I said, thank goodness I'm off till Thursday. I will be doing MLB 19, managing the 10 and 15 St. Louis Cardinals. And then the last of us 2 will be tomorrow night, depending how it goes with my dentist appointment tomorrow. Tuesday, you guys will have The Last of Us 2 and Borderlands 3. I'm gonna get some extra stuff done with Borderlands 3 this week. For every Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday will be baseball and Borderlands 3. So let's see how we can add up to that. Guys want to ask any other questions from Zombie Gaming? Let me know in the chat. Keep paying it forward. Keep collecting what we love collecting. We're all good to go. I want to say thank you, brother Mark. Keep up the good work. Remember, don't you go die on me about fighting games that much. Since I love you as a brother, trust me. Anybody can take a joke every once in a while. Let's say thank you, Pun. I love you. Keep up the good work. Review Master, thank you. I will see you guys in the morning with baseball, depending what time the dentist appointment is going to be. And then I think we should be good to go. So baseball will be in the morning. The last is 2 will be tomorrow night, and that's 3 to 4 days a week. Baseball is 1 to 2 days a week. But I'm going to get out of here for the night, guys. I want to say, hopefully you guys had a great time. Staying positive and staying safe out there as always. Which we always have to do that with this damn virus ending hopefully by November. But alrighty, guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys in the morning with baseball. I hope you all enjoyed the same as we do. Having a great time, leaving a comment, adding it to a playlist when Zombie Gaming goes right in session. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. This is JD signing off, Mr. Prince Darian, the King. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys in the morning with baseball. Same time, same channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.